Alright, hey guys, Decaf13 here, and welcome back to some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. So yeah. Let's say we jump right back in. Just go to, Section 3, Investigate the Bridge Part 2. And as you can see, I've added in my, personal account here as my friend. I'm very, very proud of most of my servants here. But yeah, we'll be going with my servant for this one. Since we're going up against a bunch of Lancers, and I'm now realizing Emiya is not going to be really all that useful in this fight, but oh well.
By the way, the type of being we call servants, you know what they are, don't you?
I do have some basic knowledge.
Glad to hear it. Now I won't have to explain rudimentary things like what a heroic spirit is. Servants are heroes of the past made into familiars. Those who enter into a contract with them and use them are their masters. There are 7 classes of servants, which vary depending on a servant's legends and abilities. It's incredibly difficult to copy a heroic spirit entirely. Human mages do not have enough resources or memory to achieve such a feat. That's why only one aspect of a heroic spirit is fixed in our world, resulting in the 7 classes. Saber, Lancer, Archer, Rider, Caster, Berserker, Assassin. Every heroic spirit will manifest as one of these classes. That's the true nature of servants. It's also a way to hide their true names as well. They hide their names because they are famous. Take Achilles from Greek mythology. Achilles is an invincible heroic spirit, but his weakness is extremely famous, right? When a heroic spirit returns, their weakness returns with them. That's why servants hide their names behind their class names. If you don't know their identity, it's harder to figure out their past or weaknesses, right? That's not all. There's another reason for hiding one's true name. A servant has a secret weapon worthy of their legend, the crystallization of that heroic spirit's miracle in existence.
Oh, well, enemies.
Director, sorry to interrupt you while you're having fun, but we've detected hostiles. Entering combat. What? Take them out right now! I'll be hiding over here.
So yeah, they like to take the tutorial to introduce you more to, I guess, the lore of Fate if you're not already too familiar with it, which I think is very nice of them to do. Especially because the lore of Fate is one fucking weird, twisted thing, you know? Anyway. You know what, to start off, I want to use my Saber Alter's Charisma skill. Buff our attack. I don't know why I didn't save battle speed going up. We'll go with a quick. Actually, you know what? Let's just go Buster, Quick, Arts. Because that first guy's dead no matter fucking what. Alright, really don't like the odds here too much. So I'll go Emiya, Saber, Emiya. Yeah, it's still enough to kill. So it was fine. Although the only reason it was enough to kill is because I used the Buster card. That was it. Let's do that to finish. Again, we got 2 silver chests from this one. That's not too bad. Like, can we keep getting, those? Anyway, we leveled up, and when you level up in the game, you are... Uh-oh. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check back the recording, make sure nothing happened there. Because for some reason, Streamlabs has been really fucky with me lately. Or, not lately, just today. Since, you know, it just updated. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So, to be safe, I'm just gonna go back to recording with my old software, because at least I know this way, this one's not gonna fucking crash every 5 seconds. So yeah. Anyway, I was in the middle of saying that during the level up, a bunch of your stuff goes up, more action points, more cost, more friends, and all your AP gets restored as well. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. Alright. And let's do the last section here. Since we have two different classes, I figured I might as well use a berserker instead of just specializing on one thing. I can feel the tension across the screen. Director's grumpy as usual. She's not just grumpy, she's a total crank.
Well, I can feel some sympathy for the director's ill temper. Excuse me, but John-senpai, there's too much about Chaldea you don't know.
Well, I admit I came here clueless.
I really don't know what to do with you. It's like you're a lost little kitty. Well, not that I'm any different. It's been about 2 years since I started here, and I still don't get it. I kind of sneaked in, almost like an alligator.
What? Is that right?
Yes, I've learned as much as I can from the database, but I'll share it with you. Chaldea Security Organization, or more accurately, the Security Organization for the Preservation of Humanity, Fenis Chaldea. A research observatory with the purpose of continuing and strengthening human history, with researchers, scholars, and mages from all around the world. They watch a world that magecraft couldn't observe, and science couldn't measure. We're a special organization with national support, created to prevent humanity from reaching a bad end.
You sure know a lot, Mash.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Foul! It's true that Chaldea receives financial support from across the globe, but the majority of that comes from the Mages Association in London. From the Animasphere family, Director Olga Marie's family. Chaldea is a research organization, but due to its importance, it operates on a military level. There are extremely strict rules and punishments for everything, so the director's attitude is actually reserved. The director isn't a villain, but she is evil. She'll get rid of any staff member she doesn't like. Well, I'm not sure if it's okay to call someone who's got a bad attitude evil. Sorry, I wanted to give you some encouragement, but I'm not used to cheery words. Q, Q, Q!
Oh, more enemies.
What? Hey, what are you guys doing? Behind you! Behind you! The enemies found us! Prepare for battle! They're so close. Senpai, give me your orders.
Alright, here we go again. This one shouldn't be too bad either. Because I think they just keep it to like 2 waves for most of this first singularity. Yeah. Alright. Wow. All 3 of Heracles' Buster cards are right off the bat. Alright, let's go quick arts. Ooh. Oh yeah, those little things you see above the top there, those are master missions. Basically, you get 7 of those every week. Or is it 6? I'll have to check after we're done with this. But you get a couple of those every week, and for every one you complete, you get 2 Saint Quartz fragments. Now, once you get 7 Saint Quartz fragments, you can go to the shop and exchange them for a free Saint Quartz. So yeah, it's basically like a weekly free Saint Courts, like on Saturdays and Sundays, how in Fire Emblem Heroes you can get a free orb just by killing enemies. That's really all there is to it. Saber Ember and a lot more QP. I mean, we're sitting at 5 million QP right now, so we should be good for a while.
Please keep an eye on your surroundings. Even if Romani is monitoring us, this is a singularity. There's no telling what might happen. Come here, Curalite. You're hurt, aren't you? I can heal something like that. Oh, right. Thank you very much, Director Olga Marie. Really now. The director is calm, she can be dependable. John, you should know. The director's in a complicated position as well. Initially, Marie was like you all, a master candidate. 3 years ago, the previous director, her father, passed away. She had to take over Chaldea when she was just a student. Since then, it's been one tense day after another. She had to take over as the head of the Animosphere family. It was all she could do to keep Chaldea running. Around that time, an anomaly was found in Chaldeus. We could no longer see into the promised future of 100 years from now. There was huge criticism from the association and our sponsors. She was ordered to get the situation back to normal as soon as possible. To make matters worse, they found that she had no aptitude to be a master. The noble Animosphere family, one of the 12 lords, the dominating faculty of astronomy at the Mages Association. Oh, the scandal that would occur if the head of such a family was found to be unfit to become a master. You can imagine the level of gossip happening behind the scenes. I'm sure those rumors reached Marie, too. She still worked to be her absolute best as director. This last half year, she's just barely been hanging on. She's worked herself so hard. I'd like for her to come to the counseling. But how things are... In any event, she's been emotionally stretched to the limit. She doesn't hate you or anything like that.
I know. Director Marie isn't an evil person.
I'm glad you think so. But you know she is evil, right? She isn't cruel, nefarious, and dishonest, that I can promise you. She's just a rather serious person. Anyhow, you're the only thing I can trust right now. I want you to continue investigating without fighting.
Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts, Romani. Hey, we got some Saint Quartz in our present box. 2.
You know what?
I shouldn't do this. I should wait until I have enough for a 30 summon. But I'm kinda desperate and I wanna try pulling on this Knights of the Round Table thing. I'm gonna get jack shit from this, I can tell. Fragrach. Increase your C-Star gather rate by 200%. What else am I getting? Probably something terrible, right? Oh, Hermitage. Yeah. Increase your arts card effectiveness by 15% for only 3 turns. That's real fucking bad. Shouldn't have pressed my luck. Got archers. Let's bring this coup. Hope you guys can forgive my voice for being kind of fucky. Same with the coughing. Got some allergies. Didn't even know I had fall allergies until, what, 2 days ago. So that's great. Oh, can I equip Mash with something new? Yes, I can. Where is... let's see. Guess I'll give her... let me give her with 1 strike. Yeah, that should be fine. Investigate the port ruin.
The hostile life form has been removed. Let's move on. I didn't know what would happen with that monster, but I expected nothing less of a servant's body. Such power. Not that it makes them look any less scary. By the way, Director, I have a question for you. The Fuyuki in our data and this Fuyuki are just too different. What happened in this city exactly? What are your thoughts, Director? Let's see. History must have been slightly disrupted. That's the only reason I can think of. Mash, John. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. Chaldea observes the future through an Earth model called Chaldeus. At the same time, a familiar called Laplace compiles past records. You can say that it is Laplace's job to gather data on history that wasn't made public, and information that was buried in darkness that no one knows. According to Laplace's observations, an unusual Holy Grail War was confirmed in the city in 2004. Holy Grail War? You mean the Holy Grail from legend? The magical chalice that is the root of all magecraft. The one that is said to grant its holder's wishes? Yes, that's the one. Mages in Fuyuki City competed for the Grail, and in order to activate it, summoned 7 heroic spirits. That was the beginning of the Holy Grail War. Unknown to anyone, servants were summoned to this town. The Fuyuki Holy Grail War system is simple. 7 masters fight each other. The last one standing gets the Grail. Chaldea learned about this in 2010. My father, the previous director, used this data to build the summoning system. That's what makes up Chaldea's heroic spirit summoning system Fate, our third invention after Laplace and Chaldeus. Third? Third? Isn't that the near-future observation lens Sheba? That was created by Professor Lev. Well, I guess you can say we both worked on it. Anyway, this is where servants come from. 7 servants fought here, and in the end, Saber was victorious. The town wasn't destroyed, and the servants should have been noticed by anyone, but now this is happening. We should assume that the outcome changed due to this singularity. The anomaly in 2004 brought about an alteration to human history, and as a result, we are no longer able to see 100 years into the future. That's why it's our job to repair this anomaly. Somewhere here is the reason history has been disturbed. Once we analyze and eliminate it, that will complete our mission. All of us will be able to return to the present.
Heroic spirits were summoned at Chaldea?
Of course, but it didn't go well and there weren't many successes. According to the data, 3 were summoned, but I only know of 2. The previous director summoned the first. The second and third arrived after I became director. The second fused with MASH. And, well, you know the third. The weirdo now lives in Chaldea. Leonardo da Vinci.
Ah, yes. So, well, we have dropped by the shop very briefly. That woman you saw in the last episode is indeed Leonardo da Vinci.
Not these guys again. Get rid of the MASH, John.
But yeah, there's something with fate, changing historical figures sex. Don't know why. Not really gonna complain about it though. Alright, we can go for a full arts bonus. Actually, yeah. Just in case this kills the first one so we can move on to the next target. Oh yeah. I really want to show off a Noble Phantasm. But I don't think we're gonna get that chance, are we? Hey, we are at 55% already. Maybe if I can get lucky with more arts cards. Nope. Jeez, Emmy is already out. Well, cards are gonna get refreshed this turn. Aww. Cool. I wanted to use unlimited blade works. Hey, level up. A lot of QP from that one. Ooh. Oh, my voice is going. That's not too good. Alright, again, we have Saber and Archer this time. Ah. Which means Emiya won't be completely useless in the second round. Whew. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to check Mash's status. I wanted to see how long, sure hit lasts with this. I think it's just with one hit, though. Maybe not. Alright, let's go. Mash. Emiya, mash. Emiya, Heracles. There's still one arts card left for Emiya. Maybe we'll be able to get an arts chain. Nope. Oh well. Don't do that. Yeah, see, Buster only gave me 1 point for that. So if you want to build your Noble Phantasm gauge, it's not worth it to go with Buster cards. Just use arts cards. Hey. Completed some master missions. Okay, 6 master missions. And then if you complete them all, you get another 2 quartz fragments. Phew. The battle's over, Master. I'm relieved that we pulled through again. Good work, Mash. Yes, I'm happy that I can be useful. Hey, Mash, is it possible that you can't use your Noble Phantasm? Apparently. I don't even know which heroic spirit fused with me. And I'm unable to use the power of its special arts. The heroic spirit's secret weapon, known as the Noble Phantasm. John-senpai, I'm sorry for explaining this so late. Servants are equipped with a unique skill called a Noble Phantasm. It's derived from each hero's legend and great deeds, and is a secret weapon. However, I am unable to wield my Noble Phantasm. I can somehow use it as a weapon, but its output is decreased. I can't even release its true name. In fact, I don't even know what the origins of this weapon of mine might be. In any case, you can think of me as a failed servant, or maybe just a capable Kohai that can get even stronger. I don't have any leads on the heroic spirit that fused with me, but with you as my master, I will figure it out as I grow. That's true. Masters have the abilities to analyze their servants' parameters, skills, and matrices. John, as the master, once you become good enough, you should be able to analyze Mash's servant data. Any servants you make a contract with from this point should be the same. First you need to learn their true name and Noble Phantasm. As your trust with them grows, your servant's power will grow too. Well, it's not like you have that much potential in you. The fact that you can't use Mash that well shows that. Once we get Chaldea's race shift capability back online, we're going to shift a first-class master here. Then you're fired. Newbies with no combat experience can spend their time terrified in some corner of Chaldea. You know, you say I have no combat experience, but who's the one fighting all these fucking skeletons alongside Mash? Weren't you the scared one, Director Murray?
I wasn't. Not in the least. You should be respectful to your elders.
Elders?
Anyway, I'm glad you two understand each other better now. Let's move before any more of them show up.
I don't know that that's what's going on here, Mash. But sure. Got a chest this time. With embers. I should have those master missions first. Yeah, I got my coat ready, Mash. Oh, Mash is precious. I wasn't playing with valuable resources, I swear. Alright, investigate the church ruin. Oh, we're going all three types here. Well, three types here. Shouldn't say all three. Not really all three.
Everything's burnt down as far as the eye can see. There aren't any traces of residents either. What happened here? What could even turn Chaldea gray in the first place? If we can't see the future, that means humanity will vanish. Could that mean the counterforce doesn't work in a singularity? Then this place is like a bolt. The fatal choice of destruction scattered throughout human history. When your choices become mistakes, this is what happens. Looks like the director's talking to herself again. This could take a while. Hey, John, let's look at safe over there. Why don't you rest a bit? I agree with you, Doctor. Senpai, would you like some rations?
Thanks. Sure, but how are you, Mash?
Tired? Are you asking if I've been having any problems since I became a servant? Well, for the most part. It's scary to fight, but I'm doing fine otherwise.
Are you okay with me being your master?
Of course. I think you might have been the best master this summer.
That's enough rest! We've got incoming!
Master, your commands, please!
Not a moment's rest. Just bones as far as the eye can see. Bones. Alright. Yeah, that takes care of the first wave. Let's try quick arts buster. Aw, damn. Oh no, now here's the arts chain. You know what? Let's just go with a brave Emiya chain. Finish this off in style. That got him all the way to a 73. Another level for us. That's good. A rider. Oh, I think this is actually a boss. Riders are weak to assassins. Might as well bring up Cleopatra. I'm very proud of my Cleopatra, and you know, the craft essence I have on her as well. It's Good craft essence.
Phew. Thank goodness. We managed it yet again, Master. I see you're getting used to being a servant. Is it because now that you know what we're up against, you're not afraid anymore? I don't know about that. No matter how good I am with my weapon, when it comes to the battle itself... Sorry, let's talk later. The three of you need to get out of there now. I'm still picking up something. And this is... What is that? A servant is there. Don't fight it, John, Mash. It's too soon for you to fight a servant. Even so, we can't escape. Mash, prepare for battle. It's a servant. You can do something about it, right? Yes, I will do my best.
Alright, here we go. Fighting a servant. This shouldn't be too bad. I mean, what are we worried about? Everyone's at good levels. Seeing as Emmy is, what, 24 levels above recommended? Alright, Fatal Battle. Shadow Rider. Well, we can end this fight right now. So, hey, fuck it. Mash, Emiya, Cleopatra, and... Wait, hold on. I need to slow this down, because I need to show off Cleopatra's fucking third attack animation. If she'll do it. Yeah, there we go. Fucking... just moonwalk and strike a pose. This fabulous bitch right here. Oh, that's one of the reasons I really like Cleopatra. Oh wow, we got 5 rider pieces. I think that's actually a guaranteed drop from this fight. Because you wouldn't get 5 items from one enemy.
Okay, we won. I was sure I didn't stand a chance, but we actually won. Sorry, there's no time to rest, Mash. A similar signal as before is heading that way. I don't have to tell you what you need to do, right? What? Same signal? No way. John, retreat! Hurry up! We've got to get out of here now!
Oh, it's not good that we got a bunch of servants coming after us now. Or shadow servants, anyway. Alright, back to XC. More shadow servants. This time an assassin, so we want a caster. Yeah, neato. I think I need to change up some of the craft essences I have on my servants. Or at least on my personal file I do, since the Halloween event's over now. That should date this.
Okay. Oh, for God's sake, what is happening? Why are servants here? I see. A Holy Grail War? A Holy Grail War was going on in that town! Normally it would be a battle royale amongst the 7 servants summoned in Fuyuki, but something's gone terribly wrong. I'm not surprised there's a servant without a master. It's natural for servants to target other servants. Then as long as I'm here, we'll be targeted by other servants? But Mash has nothing to do with the Grail. That's just a wandering phantom gone mad.
I found it. New prey. The Grail shall be mine!
Servant signal confirmed. It's an assassin-class servant. I can fight. Senpai, please give me your orders.
Alright, I'll have us win no matter what.
Okay. I'll bring you victory, Master.
Well, you know, that last rider we fought was actually in this Fuyuki Holy Grail War. This assassin wasn't. I don't know why they didn't just go with the assassin that was in the Fuyuki Grail War for this encounter, instead of going with this one. But, you know what? Whatever. You know what? I think I can end this fight too right now. I don't know if... I mean, Nitocris probably will kill. Mummies. Oh, actually, no, she didn't kill. but Emiya will. Oh, I just ran away.
戦闘終了。なんとかなりましたね。
I gotta remember to turn back on the battle speed up. Get a lot of master levels. That's good at least.
Alright, how about that?
This is a waste of time. This is a waste of time. I could have handled this on my own. Mash, fall back!
John, they've caught up. There's one more. That's their main force. No way. We're losing to one already, and now there's one more on the way?
Let's finish this Lancer. I don't know what kind of heroic spirit that is, but I will have her head.
Director, Mash, hang in there. You gotta keep moving. Fall, fall. Damn it, they both let fear get to them. Give your orders, John. You're the only calm one now.
We've got no choice but to fight.
Understood. There's no other option.
Huh. Futile. Fight then you die. Run and you still die. The demise of the futile. Oh, so miserable. Go ahead and struggle. Miserable people are ever so entertaining.
Fight? Are you serious? We don't stand a chance against something like that, right? Even so, we must fight. I will find a way for us to get out of this alive.
You just killed yourself, girl. I thought you were just some girl, but it looks like you got some fight in you. Then I can't leave you like this. Oh? Ugh! Who are you? What do you mean? Can't you tell? Don't tell me the mud got in your eyes, too. Well, looks like an ally. That man is awfully ally-shaped. But yeah, anyway, at certain times in the story, you'll have guest servants. They work a little differently from any other servant, but just like a friend servant, you can use their noble phantasm. And you get as you can see, you get exponentially more friend points when you use one of them as opposed to a friend servant. So yeah, let's use Ku. Caster Ku. Curse you, Caster! Why are you siding with a wanderer? Huh? Guess it's better than siding with you guys. Nay, I don't mind brats with some potential. Young lady, be ready for a fight. Don't worry, you're good. You can turn this around if you just pay attention.
Right, I'll do my best.
Hey boy, are you her master? Then I'm leaving the orders to you. I'm a caster class servant. They don't really like me right now. Not like the enemy of my enemy is my friend, but for now you can trust me. In honor of the brave young lady there, I'll form a temporary contract with you and fight as your servant. But yeah, that's how it works in the story. You'll come across servants that they'll just be like temporary contracts. Alright, now Shadow Assassin and Shadow Lancer.
武装完了。
Ooh, Emiya's not gonna work too well against Shadow Lancer, I'm just realizing. Alright, you know what? While we're... Yeah, let's get an Arch Chain first. Just to build up Emiya's Noble Phantasm. Alright, forgot to increase battle speed again. At least... Oh god. Well, at least Caster Ku can resist, assassin's attacks.
了解です
Man, would you look at that?
任せとけ
Another arts chain. Emmy is almost ready to do his work. Alright, so let's go. Arts, Buster,
任せ
Arts.
とけ
Hey, maybe we'll actually get Kuz to come first. Of course, now that he's all by himself, he can act 3 times in a row. You know, I might as well show this off now. Actually, you know what? Will this... Yes! That did get me enough. Alright. But yeah, I might as well show it off now. Over here, on the right side of the screen, there's a button called Master Skill. If you touch it, you'll get to see the 3 skills your current Mystic Code allows you to use. So since we're just using the standard Mystic Code that you start off with, we have 3 skills. We have First Aid, to greatly restore one ally's HP. We have Install Enhancement, which significantly increases an ally's attack for a turn. And we have Emergency Evade, which applies evade for one ally for 1 turn. Basically what evade does is it makes it so all attacks miss unless the enemy is buffed with Sure Hit, which we actually have on MASH. But yeah, these are all pretty useful. And I'm just realizing too now, I won't have to use Emergency Evade on Emiya because he already has Zone Evade skill. But anyway, I say let's
はい
see. Actually, I'll save Ku's attack for last because that's gonna do the most damage.
行くか
But yeah, let's use Unlimited Blade Works.
I am my sword.
Oh, I forgot it's sped up. Oh well.
Blade walk.
I am the bone of my sword. Ah, that classic line. There we got Lancer and more, well, not more assassin pieces. We didn't have assassin pieces to start with, John. That was Ryder. Ugh. Curse you with the Holy Grail before my eyes. Alright, well, they're gone.
Excuse me. Thank you very much for saving us from danger.
Hey, good work. You don't owe me for this, so don't worry about it. You should be more worried about your body. The damn assassin kept targeting your butt like a pest.
Oh,
Hey, you look fragile, but you have a pretty nice body. Icing on the cake. Alright, Ku, calm down. I have no idea what class you are, but you're pretty sturdy. Maybe Saber? No, you don't have a sword.
hey John, what did you think of that?
Without a doubt, he's an old pervert.
For now, let's get some information.
He seems to be a decent heroic spirit. Oh, so someone wants to cut to the chase. What's this? Some sort of means of communication through magecraft?
Well met, Caster Servant. I don't know which heroic spirit you are, but we have nothing but respect and awe for you.
Oh, spare me your remarks. I'm sick of hearing them. State your business, weakling. Isn't that what you're good at?
I see. Alright then. Weakling. I got called a weakling from someone I've met for the first time.
Poor Dr. Roman. Alright, let's keep on going. Now, I'll just keep using Ku. Just to build up friend points and, you know, hey. Fits along with the story pretty nicely.
And that's the current situation in Chaldea. Currently, John is the acting master in the middle of conducting field research. Let me confirm something. You're a servant from the Holy Grail War that broke out in the city, and the sole survivor?
If by that you mean I haven't lost, our Holy Grail War changed into something else entirely along the way.
I don't know how it happened either. The city was engulfed in flames and the humans vanished. Only the servants remained. Saber was the first to resume the Holy Grail War. That chap began rampaging like a tiger released from a cage. Archer, Lancer, Rider, Berserker, and Assassin were all defeated by Saber. The survival of the Seven Servants. That rule of the Holy Grail War was broken here. And in the end you won, Caster. Or rather, you're the servant who survived. Yes. Any servant that was defeated by Saber became like those two, corrupted by black mud. They and the monsters that sprung up like maggots started looking for something altogether. The troublesome part is that I'm one of the things they're looking for. You see, the Holy Grail War won't end until I'm killed. You and Saber are the only surviving servants. Then if you defeat Saber... Yes, that would probably end the Holy Grail War here, but I don't know whether things would return to normal. I see. You helped us, but in the end it was for your own sake, huh? You want to defeat Saber, but don't stand a chance doing it alone. That's why you zeroed in on us, right? That's right. But it's not a bad deal, is it? At any rate, it looks like we've got company. Yikes! There's no end to these guys. I'm telling you, there's nothing better than having allies.
Let's do this, Ko. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get some more water.
前例でお相手しよう。任せとけ。あ
Oh, we can build an arts chain.
あ。アンサーズ。
Yeah, just hit the guy who resists your attacks. That's smart.
攻め時だな。
Alright, that reminds me. I want to check something in the battle menu. Oh great, 3 Lancers. Yeah, normal Noble Phantasm speed. I want to turn that on. Alright, so let's go with 3 arts cards. I'm gonna try to chain together Unlimited Blade Works again. Oh, there we go. It's primed. It's only for one enemy, isn't it? No, it's to all enemies. Ooh, okay. That's actually not too bad then.
任せとけ。
And you know what? I'll be able to get Ku's Noble Phantasm all charged up too. So I can show you guys what a Noble Phantasm chain is like. And as you can see, Ku's Noble Phantasm gauge went up to 123, while Emiya's is stopped at 100. Basically, the higher level your Noble Phantasm, the more overcharge you can get. The more overcharge you have, the better the effect of the Noble Phantasm will be. But of course, since Emiya's Phantasm is only level 1, we aren't going to be able to get anything special from that. Right, so quick Arts Buster with Mash, get her full chain. Hopefully that'll be enough to kill this guy. Yeah, there we go. Good job, Mash. It's my Kohai. Alright, Hey, you know what? Let's just go straight into it. You know, I don't know if both of them are gonna play now that I'm thinking about it. Because it's all enemies again. Watch this, since we already saw Unlimited Blade Works, I'll go for Wicker Man first. And if anyone survives, Unlimited Blade Works will hit. I don't think it. Nope, no one survived. Oh well, there's always later battles for me to use Unlimited Blade Works some more. You know, with how many times I've tried to launch off Unlimited Blade Works in this episode, and how many times I've said it, I might just title this episode Unlimited Blade Works.
Things have settled down at last. True, we can't have a decent conversation like this.
My bad. If I'd been summoned as a Lancer, I could have finished off Saber with just one strike. Man, caster is just not for me. I don't like being a caster in a Holy Grail war like this. If you were a Lancer...
It's been known to happen, Senpai. Some heroic spirits have the attributes of multiple classes. He is not just a spear wielder, but a high-level heroic spirit with qualifications to be a mage. I'm only speculating, but he must be one of the top servants. The kind that's featured in the magazine Vivian.
Ah, yes. You said you were masters of an organization called Chaldea. Guess that's all I need to know. In general, servants tend not to get overly involved in problems outside their own time period. We ultimately only cooperate as weapons. Your goal is to investigate this anomaly. My goal is to put an end to the Holy Grail War. We share mutual interests, so how about we join forces?
That is a rational proposition. But if we do that, who will be your master?
Well, that kid there, of course. Doesn't seem like you have the aptitude to be a master. I don't think she really wants to hear that right now. I mean, you possess high-quality magical circuits, yet you don't have the aptitude to be a master. Is it a curse?
Oh, shut up! What do you care? John, he's in your hands. Use him wisely.
Then it's settled. The contract is only temporary, but I'm counting on you. That leaves one last thing. Your goal. What you're looking for is probably the Greater Grail.
Greater Grail? I'm not familiar with that. What is it?
This land's true heart. If there is indeed a singularity, it has to be that. But Saber is lingering around the Greater Grail. The remaining servants she contaminated too.
Berserker and Archer are the ones left. What are those two like? Are they strong?
Well, Archer can be dealt with if I'm with you. Berserker is the problem. Even Saber had trouble with that monster, but he won't attack unless you get close to him, so ignoring him is one option.
We understand the situation now. We'll team up with Mr. Castor to obtain the Greater Grail. Mr. Castor, would you show us the way?
Skip the mister. I'll take you there. The kid here will decide when to make our move.
Much obliged. Then shall we resume the search? I'm counting on you, John.
And sync quartz. Alright, back here at B. Trying to think what I want to do. You know what? I think I'll end the episode off here. And then the next one, we'll continue on with Singularity F. And we'll move on to Section 7, toward the Greater Grail. So, I'll see you guys then. Bye!